Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist,
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
and together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, it's that time of year where a lot of people are trying to lose weight, they're trying to get on their exercise program. I want to talk about the one thing that I think has been real successful for us.
Drinking blue water.
Drinking blue water really helps you lose weight. But no, this one thing, you have to preserve this, and I thought this would give us a good visual representation of willpower.
Yeah.
And people, oh, right away are going to go, I don't want to watch a thing on willpower. No, this is interesting,
Yeah.
Brad. This is how you want to think about it. When you wake up in the morning, that's probably one of the few times in the day you have the most willpower, and that's what this picture represents.
Ah, we got a picture of willpower.
Yeah, but now as the day goes on, things start taking away from willpower. And let's start talking about them. Fatigue. So as you work and as you do things throughout the day, if you have kids, they're going to take away from you. That's one subtraction.
You want me to drink this?
Sure, if you want to drink it, Brad, go ahead.
No. We'll hold off on it.
What else takes away from your willpower?
Hunger.
Hunger, right. When you want to eat something, your willpower is going down, isn't it?
Better believe it. You can think of excuses left and right.
Yeah. Worry. If you're worried about things, Brad, you just don't have as much willpower as you would if you like
get a few gray hairs going.
What's number 4, Brad?
Temptation. Chocolate chip cookies in there.
Right. So when you come home at the end of the day and you're already fatigued and you've been worrying about your kids, and there's that temptation sitting there, what are your chances of not eating them? Poor, right?
I'm eating them.
Yeah, you're eating them, right. So another one, stress, which is probably worry, right?
Yeah, they're combined.
Where's your towel, Brad? You said you got a towel.
Yeah, here we go. Let me allow me. Yeah, if you're stressed out, man, it's a really good way to say, it's not a good day to lose weight. We got better things to do. Like
if you're an introvert and you're around, now people don't understand about introvert. I'm an introvert. If I'm around people too much, I love people, but by the end of the day, I need to be away from them for a while, and that's how I recharge.
Sure.
So people can take away from my
willpower. Crowded atmosphere. Some people are going to go to the gym, and it's just not a place to be comfortable.
Another one, this is kind of a weird one, but lack of knowledge. You need to have knowledge about calories and working out and all that. It kind of takes away from your willpower.
Yep.
And the last one, I think lack of support. If you're in a household where someone is not helping you lose weight, you know what I mean? They're not. They're like, they're eating their bonbons while you're trying to lose some weight. They're insulting you.
Yeah.
So all those things take away from it. Now let's talk about some things that add to it.
Right.
Because you get to the end of the day, you have this much willpower. There's no way you're going to be eating.
Yeah, you might as well pour that over your head.
Yeah, there you go. You do the ice bucket challenge. So let's start to talk about things that add to it.
Yeah.
One is rest.
Right.
So if you come home, maybe take a nap.
I've done that before, Bob.
There you go. And then all of a sudden your willpower's back.
Not a 3-hour nap, but a 20 minute nap at the moment.
That's right. Exactly. That's all it takes, and the willpower's back. If you're right after you've eaten, that's a good time that you've had a lot of willpower, and then that's maybe soon after that you want to do your workout. Maybe not right after, but
good time to go shopping though.
Yeah, good time to go. Exactly, Brad. Never talked about that's the time you want to shop for your food. You've all heard that one before, right?
Oh yeah.
So goals. You want to set goals because if you're reaching goals, it gives you that sense that you're of accomplishment. And it boosts your willpower.
Right.
So set goals.
You better believe it. There's a
look at that willpower's coming
class
back
of
up.
goals. Yeah. Oh yeah, the belly's filling up, Bob.
Rewards. Give yourself a reward when you make some of your goals.
Yeah.
A little reward
Eat
system.
a little piece of chocolate.
Yeah, that's gonna give you back some of your willpower.
Not the whole bar. That's what I do. I get the big bar or something.
You gotta get the small portions.
What is dark chocolate, Bob?
Yeah, it's healthy for you.
Heart, yeah.
Results. Whenever you start getting results, Brad, you start thinning down. That reinforces it. That boosts your willpower.
You better believe it. There you go. Little results in there.
And just like we talked about how support can take away, if you don't have enough support, if you have support and get compliments from people, that's going to help boost your willpower.
That's a biggie.
Yeah,
when you're compliment club.
When you're going throughout the day and people are going, gee, Brad, you look good for once.
Yeah.
I've never known you to look good.
Yeah, well, thanks, Bob.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. You look pretty good, too.
There we go. My willpower just went up.
You're a stud muffin.
All right, habit. I think if you start just establishing things like if you exercise the same time every day, or if you get in the habit of eating certain foods that are healthy, you don't even think about it anymore, it doesn't take as much willpower, and so it boosts your willpower.
Yeah,
You're not using it.
it takes about a month to get through that part of breaking a habit, or gaining a habit, I should say.
You're right, it takes a long time to establish a habit, but once it does, it's hard to
Right.
break it too, so
Mhm.
that's the positive. And the last thing is knowledge, obviously, can work to help gain your willpower too.
Yeah,
when
get
you're
a
doing it.
book
So-
and read it, watch us on this video station, because if you're 40 and over, we're gonna help you
Yeah.
gain what you need to lose that
So
weight.
you wanna keep it in mind, you know, that your willpower is fragile, and that you wanna keep it at high levels, so you are gonna maintain your weight off, and that you're also gonna exercise when you need to.
Right, so subscribe, because we got
Yeah.
good exercises for at your office, in your house,
That's right.
yep, 40 and over. Yeah, put that up there right here,
All right.
subscribe, Bob.
Take
Okay?
care.
Be careful,
Okay.
be careful when you exercise, because you don't wanna get hurt.
Alright.
Hey, go Packers, huh,
Yeah,
Bob?
yeah, yeah.